Hello traders, tis I, the Rumpled One, coming to you on Wednesday, June the 10th, the year's 2026. Let's talk trading. Attention to detail. These videos are for educational purposes only. Your results may differ from mine. And one detail you should definitely pay attention to is risk management, so you don't lose more than you're willing to lose while you are trading. So, attention to detail. When you're trading, we've talked about focus, but you also have to really pay attention to the details. That might be part of the focus, but sometimes you might get in a hurry, or you might be a little lax, or you, your attention just might not be where it needs to be. And the details matter. They really do matter. One of the biggest details is your position size. I had copied down a quote that I wanted to share. It says, "You bet the bundle every year, year after year. If you're wrong once, you're out." And so basically, you don't want to make it so any one trade or group of trades or batch of trades can knock you out of the game. I mean, it's just that simple. If you've got $1,000 account and you're trading a full lot, $10 a pip, and the sucker moves 10 pips against you, you're down $100. That's 10%. If it moves 50 pips against you, you're down 500. And then now you've got to double your equity to get back to break even. And that's just crazy. I mean, it really is. And it can reflect some really poor trading. This morning my game was so off. We had red news come out, and I took a trade, and I was up 6, 7 pips, and I didn't punch out. And the thing is, I wasn't paying attention to the details. If you've been following me for any length of time, you know how many times I've said, if one ball gets in my way, I need to exit the trade. And a one ball got in my way. And the other thing is, what I've said is, if I am trading against the M30 candle color, if I'm up a pip or two, then I get out, because I'm really swimming against the tide. Okay, and so what happened was, price ran up on the news release, and then it came back down, and I shorted. And like I said, I was up about 7 pips or something, and I didn't take it. And then this is what happened. So then I had to put some shorts on, and I got out with I think I got out with 1 pip or 1.9 pips. It was ridiculous for all the time spent and emotional damage I went through. And then, oh, like I said, my game was off. I did the exact same thing. I got a short signal. I think I got it right here. And, or was it here? It might have, no, I think it might have been here. And let me think, was that somewhere around here? And the same thing happened. I had to take some more shorts, and I took some heat. And no, maybe it was here I did it, and then I can't remember exactly. No, I think it was here. And then I got out. It was just no. I know it was over here. I remember because I just gotten out not too long ago. But my focus was off. I wasn't paying attention to the details. And it was all on me. It was off my game. So I think I've got a total of 6 pips or so for the day. I'm done. I'm just off my game. I have to recognize that. And that's one of the things, that's one detail that I'm paying attention to. Because having to go in and, trade your way out of a situation you shouldn't have been in the first place, that's bad. And then getting into another situation and then having to trade your way out a second time, that's even worse. Just not focused on the details. Now, the other thing is, you got to make sure you don't have too many details. Focus on. And I just realized I need to, this is my, um, well, my demo account. Let me pause the video because I've got to put my new scalper on the chart. Okay, got my new scalper on the chart. I call it scalper 5. Really, I need to call it scalper 6 because there's 6 things. Now it's like 2 halves. See, right now it's telling me to buy because the strength is good. The candle color is good, and we opened above the previous midpoint. So it's all good there. I just see something here. I need to update some strength indicators. Okay, here, because in my real account it has a suffix, but in the demo account it doesn't, so I need to take that off so the numbers populate properly. So, these are things I look at. And so this is order flow. This is the 3-level ZZ. As you can see, there's a 1 ball at the bottom. So it means looking to buy. And then the 2, that's indicator 2. Price is below it, so it's red. And so it tells me some things. And in fact, on the trade, on the second batch, this was telling me do not short. And I shorted anyway. Once again, not paying attention to the details, ignoring things, it'll get you in trouble. And so what I look for here is I look to see if the order flow and if these two match. Sometimes to take a trade, order flow and whether or not the previous middle and if these match. And what I look at is I really look at M1 and M5 because what I realized was if they're opposed, it's a problem, especially if I'm looking at the M1 chart, but M5 is telling me don't do it. So you can see here, everything just changed. Because now we've got a M30 candle color is red. So now it's saying, do not short, wait to buy. So now it's basically saying shorts are okay. But once again, I've got the order flow going in the wrong direction. Keep the routine going. That's one of those things where it's just a reminder, just stick to your game plan. And just so you guys know, this is something I pretty much built for me. I don't know if I'm going to send it out. It might be too confusing for some, even though I used AI to write a manual. And let me, if you guys have received any of those or downloaded any of my AI manuals, let me know if you like them or not. Um, if you have any suggestions. But it's just so important to pay attention to the details, because what'll happen is something will go wrong and then you go, oh, I missed this detail. Well, if you missed it, then make that part of your routine. So you have your little checklist and you keep going. And so you can see here, this is all red. This is telling me to short. This is all red. This is short. But the indicator is saying, hey, there's some things here. It's like, hey, you better wait to short. You don't want to go against the M30 candle color. And strength, when it reads across the 3 different time frames, it's saying this is a buy. We've got a 2 ball at the bottom, which means look to buy. So wait. Okay. So we'll just see how this plays out for a while. We're right around the 05. You can see we've got negative order flow or selling downward. We opened above the previous, actually we opened right at the previous midpoint, but we're below it, open below it on the 5. And you see it's rejecting out of this area. Now, if you look across here, you can see look at the old drain the banks, rock, paper, scissors. We really haven't had that much of a range, only 60 pips on the pound today. You know, I just thought of something. I haven't shared or shown you guys the something else. Let me hold on just a second. I'm gonna show you something else. Hey, I want to show you the morning routine indicator. What I did was I had AI take the that 5-minute checklist from Kathy Lynn and create. I have it create me the report every morning. And then I thought, well, wait a minute, it has price levels in there. So go ahead and create an indicator that plots those price levels. And so um, that's what I did for today. Um, and if you notice, I believe right here is when the news came out. And you can see here, we were in that supply area. It hit that upper bound, didn't close above it. And it even said, if you have a close above it, it's invalidated. H1 closed, H1 didn't close above it. And you can see here, if you would have shorted that 20, it came pretty much right back down almost to the double O. I think it actually last half hour, we did have a low. Yeah, below the double O. So there's a potential of 20 pips right there just off of that one level. And so once again, you know, paying attention to the details, um, focus, and keeping it simple, you know, and this is something very, very, very simple. So, fellow traders, once again, let me know if you like the reports that I'm generating or letting the AI generate, and what you think, where you need to focus. Because it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. So go out there and drain the banks. This is the Rumpled One, over and out.